playing like we would like them to play to beat them. They really are, coverage-wise and everything else.
Yeah.
We'll get these guys. The big thing is we're all looking a little bit tight, and they look exhausted already because of nerves. And we got to get them to relax a little bit.
Here's Franklin advancing on the football.
Up to this point, Philadelphia had seemed tense, even apprehensive.
Moody back takes it on the 1-yard line. Out to the 5, the 10, straight ahead 15. He has hit a ton, fumbles, followed on by Rod Martin. The Raiders have it. What a belt that time. So the Raiders get the football after a tremendous lick.
Ron Baker's hit was nearly the jolt the Eagles needed. But as would be the case all day, the drowsy Eagles were a step behind the wide-awake Raiders. Oakland was embracing its opportunities. Philadelphia was not. But while the Eagles were not playing their best, behind almost every missed opportunity, there was a hustling Raider. However, Philadelphia's worst wound was self-inflicted, with 58 seconds remaining in the half.
Third down, quick release, goes to the end zone, overthrown, and a little quick time.
Oh, Ron. Perfect call.
Good break for the Raiders as Parker really got out of the blocks that time and had McKinney beat.
On fourth down, Eagle fortunes went from bad to worse.
Snap, spot, kick on the way. It is blocked. It's scooped up by Willie Jones. He drops it at the 20. He goes back to pick it up. He's hit. He fumbles again. It's on the bounce. It's on the carpet. It's a wild melee. The Raiders have the football. Holy Toledo.
No player in the history of pro football has blocked more kicks than Oakland's Ted Hendricks, number 83. However, none was more important than this one, for it confirmed that Oakland was winning pro football's world championship in the most convincing fashion possible. That the key to the second half would be held by his huge offensive line. Philadelphia's defense also knew this, and by blitzing their linebackers, the Eagles hoped to break the lock, protecting the Oakland offense. This strategy seemed to work against the run, but against the pass, where it was needed most, the blitz was useless. The Raiders had gone into the game reasonably sure that, unlike their first meeting, they could protect Jim Plunkett. Using a blocking scheme devised by Tom Flores, Oakland picked up every blitz and every stunt the Eagles threw at them. Plunkett seemed to have all day to throw, a painful reality that chipped away at the Eagles' composure.
Philadelphia's defense may be a little frustrated. Maybe trying to shift to another gear that isn't there.
On Oakland's first possession of the third quarter, Plunkett drained a little more confidence from the Eagles' already shrinking reserves, moving his offense 77 yards on only 6 plays.
Back is Plunkett. Time to throw. Deep to the end zone to Branch. It is caught by Branch. Touchdown Raiders!
With the Eagle defense unsure of just what he would do next, Plunkett did what he planned to do all along. Once more, Oakland's pass protection was magnificent. But it was an adjustment to the ball by wide receiver Cliff Branch against Philadelphia's rookie cornerback, Roynell Young, that produced the touchdown. The Raiders were not hammering the Eagles into surrender. They were doing it with finesse and flair. the same style that had brought them to this Super Bowl. Trailing 21-3 with over 13 minutes remaining in the third quarter,
Plunket's eating us alive.
the Eagles still believed that the promised land was within reach. The problem was, the only road out of these badlands was through the mountains of the Raider defense. Knowing that Ron Jaworski was being heavily pressured, Oakland secondary laid back in zone coverages designed to take away the long pass. When you're trying to throw over and between the NFL's tallest set of linebackers, there is little margin for error. And on a day when Ron Jaworski needed to be most accurate, he was not. Rod Martin's second interception tied a Super Bowl record and resulted in another Oakland score.
From 46, it's kicked well. And it is good. And Philadelphia is distinctly in a comeback mode now.
High right, play pass, 47. Had him 683 flat and to go down.
Sam blitz, Sam blitz, Sam blitz.
Time and again, the Eagles had snowballed down the field, only to melt under the hot glare of the end zone.
We got to play. Get going now, Willard!
In the fourth quarter, the legs of Wilbert Montgomery and the arm of Ron Jaworski retrieved some of Philadelphia's dignity. But midnight had come and gone, and the Cinderella Raiders were still dancing.
The Raiders right now are in a situation to close in very firmly on their second Super Bowl championship in 4 years.
Jim Plunkett's performance in this Super Bowl ball was the stuff fairy tales are made of. 10 years of disappointment were behind him, for at last this Cinderella was healthy, poised and surrounded by men whose abilities equaled his own. Jim Plunkett's 261 yards and 3 touchdown passes earned him Super Bowl 15's Most Valuable Player award, and only a great save prevented a 4th touchdown pass. Another Chris Barfield goal concluded the scoring as Oakland ended Philadelphia's dreams of a world championship.
Dick Vermeil must be feeling the sting of frustration right now.
Anyone who ever said, one game cannot tarnish a great season, never lost a Super Bowl.
Good as you play to get here and play like that. Sad, daggone way to finish the season. Give Oakland a lot of credit. They beat our butts. Yep. Wasn't a fluke.
This tale was to have a storybook ending for the remarkable Raiders. A new Super Bowl record, achieved by perhaps the least known of all these Cinderella stuff.
Back is Jaworski. Sets up really deep. Now comes up the middle. Picked off. Rod Martin, the third time in a row. And Rod Martin once again slams the door in the face of the man they call Jaws, a sort of fitting symbol. Silver and black football is king of the hill in the National Football League. Crescendo of Raider fans beginning to rise.
Oakland's victory created the sort of joyous reaction that comes with seeing